Welcome everyone to the University of St. Francis Hutzel Athletic Center for the opening round of the Crossroads League Tournament. Today's matchup pits your number 4 seeded University of St. Francis Lady Cougars, who come in with a 15-12 overall record, hosting the number 5 seed Spring Arbor Lady Cougars out of Michigan. Spring Arbor, probably one of the better stories in the Crossroads League, as this year they won 16 games. It's the most wins they've had in a season since the 2003-2004 season. So over a decade, and this has been the best season for a Spring Arbor University Lady Cougar basketball team. They are coached by Ryan Frost, who's in his 5th season with the squad, a Mount Vernon Nazarene University graduate. Assistant coaches are Alex Glenn and Eric Salisbury. Now we'll take a look at our media guide here, put together by Sports Information Director Bill Scott. New season starting tonight. Spring Arbor returns to the Hutzel Athletic Center for the Crossroads League Tournament opener. Spring Arbor University returns to the Hut for the second time this month to start the second season in one of 4 Crossroads League Tournament quarterfinal games against number 4 seeded University of St. Francis. Brooke Ridley scored 18 points and grabbed 11 rebounds, leading USF to a 60-50 win over 15th ranked Indiana Wesleyan University on Senior Day this past Saturday. She is the February 15th through the 20th Crossroads League Player of the Week. Kaylee Hensley added 14 points for the Lady Cougars. Autumn Goggins scored 25 points, and Kylie Townsley 10 points in SAU's 65-62 win over Bethel on Saturday. Spring Arbor defeated USF 63-56 on February the 10th, with Amy Conkle leading the way with 20 points. USF won the first meeting 70-66, led by Ridley with 18 points, 13 rebounds. Ridley finished as the Crossroads League regular season leading scorer, averaging 19.8 points per game. She led the Crossroads League in block shots for the 4th consecutive season this year, averaging 2.6 blocks per game. Ridley's 70 block shots this season ranks number 2 on her career list, to the 100 she recorded as a freshman during the 2012-2013 season. USF is 37-1 in MCC/Crossroads League tournament play, starting with the 1994-95 season. USF is 18-3 in quarterfinal games. ESPN is playing in its 22nd conference tournament. USF has won 28 consecutive tournament home games since a loss to Taylor during the 1998 championship game here at the Hut. USF is 44-10 in conference tournament play, starting with the 1994-95 MCC tournament. USF is 74-24 in postseason play, conference and NAIA championship combined, starting with the 1994-95 season. Brooke Ridley did pass Jane Post Collier with the win over Indiana Wesleyan, moving up to number 2 all-time career scoring list for the University of St. Francis. She now has 1,985 points. In first place is Brenda Schlegel, who played during the 1996 through 2000 seasons, and she has 2,602 points. Folks, we're all ready for the start of this game, just 30 seconds away. My name is Jeff Mahoney. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play. We have Adam Reed on the camera, and Alex Woods is on the floor getting some floor shots for you, which we will put in our highlight video. We send it down to Jim Shovlin.
gift of this day, these athletes, coaches, officials, and fans. Keep us all safe today, free from harm and injury. Help us to love and respect each other and ourselves. And in the words of St. Francis, enlighten the darkness of our minds and hearts. Give us a right faith, a firm hope, and perfect charity, so that we may always and in all things act according to your holy will. Amen. Now please remain standing while the USF Pep Band honors America with our national anthem.
Folks, just moments away from the tip-off here at the Huntsville Athletic Center. In the circle, it's number 3, Brooke Ridley, first team All-Crossroads League this season, and number 34 for Spring Arbor, that's Rachel Dryzenga, as possession will go to the Lady Cougars. St. Francis putting out a little bit of a different starting lineup for today's big game, as Mallory Hester finds a darting Paige Frisch. This is on the lay-in. Rebounded by Kylie Townsley. Townsley also named All-Crossroads League this year. She was third team All-Crossroads League. I personally thought she probably should have been more like at second team, but a good player nonetheless, as her elbow jumper is no good. Bounding ball, Dryzenga hauls it down. With 30 seconds into this game, hesitation dribble, kick out by number 3. That's Carly Bender in the lane. Shots off the mark by Goggin, rebounded by Frisch. Paige Frisch getting the start tonight for the Lady Cougars with Bree Reinhardt, Taylor Wilson, Mallory Hester, and Brooke Ridley. Ridley looking to claim an All-American status this year. That would be her 3rd All-American in the last 3 years. Mallory Hester back out to Brooke. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 18-foot jumper rims out. That ball is halfway down. Kylie Townsley now coming the other way with it. Bender. Good ball movement here by the Spring Arbor Lady Cougars. St. Francis has been playing great defense as of late. Held Indiana Wesleyan to just 7 points in the 3rd quarter. Nice crossover by Townsley, but cannot hit with the left-handed lay-in. Reinhardt with the board. Bree over the timeline. She's being guarded by Townsley. Townsley does not sit very much for the Spring Arbor Cougars as Ridley tries to draw the contact, throws it off the glass, get the first bucket of the game. It goes to Brooke Ridley. Brooke, who is 2nd in the Crossroads League in double-doubles. I believe she's at 14 right now. I will double-check that. She's behind Megan Beidelman. Beidelman was named to the 2nd team All-Crossroads League. Great double-double performer she is for Mount Vernon Nazarene University. Blocking foul going to be called. Goes against number 11, Taylor Wilson. So that's her first and the team's first. Inbounds pass goes to Faith Johnson. Right-handed dribble. And that looks like a 3-point attempt by Goggin, off the mark, rebounded by Hester. Real close to having her foot on the line, but I do believe that would have been 3. Reinhardt, once again to Ridley. Brooke is the only player in the history of our conference, whether it's the MCC or Crossroads League, as the Cougars turn it over. Townsley looking to convert with the fast break lay-in. This time she does. Drew the contact and finished. So Kylie Townsley with her first 2 points of the game. We're tied up at 2 with 7 minutes and 8 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Frisch, good lob pass into Ridley. Townsley got a hand on it, but good recovery by Ridley. And she now has 4 points. Lady Cougars up 4-2. Bender to Townsley. Almost a travel there. She caught that ball up by her head. Unless that's a turnover for Spring Arbor. Folks, we do have live stats for you for today's game as Hester gets walled off by Faith Johnson. Taylor Wilson with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Hester, who's really been picking up her play in the second half of the season here, especially on the rebounds. Bree Reinhardt, left-hand lay-in, no good. Rebounded by Townsley. Townsley gets it up. Back to Townsley with the lay-in. She's got 4 points. Ridley's got 4 points. We're tied with 6:13 left to play in the first quarter. Wilson up top. As they got Townsley on the press there. Last time she was at the hut, you could visibly see that she was really gassed on the floor. Frisch out of the corner. Once again, that's Carly Bender, the junior guard at 5'5" with the defense on Frisch. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jumper from 14 is good. Beautiful looking shot there by Brooke Ridley as she shows off her range. She's very good from 18 and in. She is 0-4 from beyond the arc on the season, though. I believe a couple of those were last-second attempts. In fact, all 4 of them may have been pump fake. Dribble and getting tied up there was number 12, Faith Johnson, who turns it over. Quila Jackson and Kaylee Hensley are going to check in for Bree Reinhardt and Paige Frisch. So Jana Chukri out of the starting lineup today. So first time in a while that she has not been in the starting lineup, so the Cougars, I'm assuming, going a little bit more defensive, especially with Kaylee Hensley and Quila Jackson now into the game. Kaylee Hensley, who at one point in the season was leading the Crossroads League in steals per game. As the bounce pass goes into Hester, another one halfway down. Dreisinga comes up with the board. Rachel Dreisinga, junior center at 6'1". Bender. Two Spring Arbor players off the bench, number 14 and 23. As that loose ball is picked up by Wilson. It quickly gets up to Hester, looking to go coast to coast. She is fouled and will head to the free throw line, looking for 2. Foul is going to be called on number 22, Autumn Goggin. Her first, the team's first. Second one is good. Just like that, now the Cougars up 8-4. Mallory Hester on the season shoots 65% from the free throw line. That shot off the mark. Good job of saving it by Goggin. Nonetheless, possession is going to go to St. Francis. Jonna Chukri now checks into the game for Taylor Wilson. Hensley gets the ball over to Jonna Chukri, the great shooter. She pulls up 13 feet. Nothing at the bottom of the net for Chukri. Such a pretty shot from the senior from Kiev, Ukraine, as Cougars up now 10-4. Number 14, Jessica Maybury, hands it off to Conkle. Now out of the corner, Johnson. Shot just inside the arc, rims out, rebounded by Chukri. Autumn Goggin is the team's second leading scorer, averaging 9.4 points per game. Jackson just got tied up there. She is fouled and will head to the free throw line. Foul's called on number 23, Amy Conkle, junior guard. Conkle, that's her first and the team's second. As the first one by Jackson is up and in. Quila on the season shoots 58% from the free throw line. Second one is good as well. So right now as a team, and folks, once again, I do apologize about that internet. There's absolutely nothing I can do up here in the booth. This is actually about the only time this has ever happened. So foul's going to be called on number 23, Kaylee Hensley. To the free throw line, it's Autumn Goggin. So the first free throw attempt by Goggin is up and in. SAU down 12-5, 3:21 left to play. Second one is good. Kylie Townsley is going to check back in for Goggin. (12-6) is your score. Chakri quickly over the timeline. Hensley now driving from the wing. Dryzinga picks her up down on the block. Her pass is intercepted by Jessica Mabry. Mabry's been a starter for Spring Arbor throughout her career. His bounding ball is going to stay in the possession of Spring Arbor. Reverse it, St. Francis possession here. 2:56 left to play, 12-6 your score. Ridley, right-handed hook shot. No good, Dryzinga with the board. The hesitation dribble is Johnson, who kicks back out to Townsley. Townsley with 4 points is a team high. Right-handed shot by Mabry off the mark. 12-6, 2:20 left to play. Jackson going to be called with the travel there, defended by number 23, Amy Conkle. Now backing down Hensley. Right-handed shot way off the mark. Not a good shot there for number 21, Kylie Townsend. Shakri, Hensley. Ridley with the putback. Brooke now with 8 points here in the first quarter. Her team up 14-6. Right-handed shot, no good. Foul's going to be called on Jana Chakri. Mabry hits one. 14-7 is your score with 1:27 left to play. Hensley, Chakri. Good pick set there by Mallory Hester. That jumper's off the mark. We got a foul going to be called, I believe, on number 42, Ashley Parker with an over the back. Kaylee Hensley shot off the mark. Another board by Hester. She's tied up with number 11, Ryan Lair. Mabry bringing it up for Spring Arbor. Mabry is being guarded by Paige Frisch. Lady Cougars of St. Francis in a man-to-man defense. Long three-pointer off the mark by Amy Conkle. Jackson walled off. Good defense there by Conkle. Very quick defender. Chakri over to Hester. Nice take, but cannot finish by Hester. She was able to blow past 2 of the Spring Arbor defenders. Townsley on the other end, right-handed shot, no good. Traveling going to be called on Chakri with 1.8 seconds left here in the first quarter. Folks will try to do some troubleshooting here with the internet connection. That will do it for the first quarter here. I'm going to shut this down and see if we can't get it going again. Back to the action here with St. Francis up. Looks like we may have got the internet figured out. That was Kylie Townsley just inside the arc. Long two-pointer. She now has 6 points in this game. She had 4 points in the first quarter. Hester over at Taylor Wilson. Hensley now top of the key. Good defense being played by Mayberry. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hensley's going to have to get a shot off. Baseline jumper is good by Ridley. She continues her hot shooting. She now has 10 points in this one as the Cougars extend their lead 16-9. 9:07 left to play. Just inside the arc, Townsley off the heel. Rebounded by Brooke. Bree Reinhart in possession finds Wilson on the far wing. Pick set by Hester. Dryzinga all the way out there at the elbow. She's got the defense on Ridley. Brooke walled off by Rachel. Dryzinga goes 6'1", Ridley at 5'10". 5 seconds on the shot clock. And I believe we got a foul going to be called on number 23, Amy Conkle. That'll be her second. So it's Wilson now with the inbounds. Pass goes down low to Ridley. Just a little bit strong there. She drew the contact. Carly Bender was in the area as well as Dryzinga. St. Francis currently with 4 turnovers in this game. Spring Arbor with 3. On Goggin out to Townsley. Jumpers off the mark. Kylie Townsley on the season shoots 39% from the field. That's what makes her so dangerous there, is that steal. And then she gets the lay-in. Great hustle play there by Kylie Townsley. She now has 8 points. She does have 59 steals on the season, which ranks her number 48 in the country. Hester, that was a triple. Putback is good by Bree Reinhardt. Taking the handoff is number 11, Ryan Lair. Possession to stay with Spring Arbor, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Townsley now with the inbounds. 7:28 left to play here in the second, 18-11, St. Francis on top. Good defense there by Reinhardt. Walling off Goggin. Bender. Lair now out of the corner. Bender just inside the arc as the baseline jumper is good. And Carly Bender, her first bucket of the game. SAU down by 5, 18-13. Press as they got Hensley trapped. Good job finding Reinhardt. Easily broke that pass just a little bit too high for Ridley, right in between her hands. So that's turnover number 6 for the Lady Cougars of St. Francis. The timeline is Bender. That's Goggin, number 22. She's got 2 points so far for Spring Arbor. Right-handed shot, no good. Leo tried to keep it alive. It's a good hustle play for her. So Shauna Chakri checks back in. She's checking in for Hensley. Jana currently with 2 points. She's 1 of 2 from the field. Does have 2 rebounds. Hester here near wing goes back up to Wilson. Block is just open with Dryzinga up there top of the key. Wilson feeds Ridley. Chakri out of the corner for 3. Air ball attempt, as that one was a little bit too strong. We do have a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of St. Francis. Checking in for Spring Arbor now is number 12, Faith Johnson, starter in today's game. So checking in is Amy Conkle for Kylie Townsley. Townsley did get it to sit a little bit there in the first quarter. 6:02 left to play. Nice spin move by Ridley. Brooke is on fire in this game. She's already got 12 points. Her team up by 7. Tough shot there by Goggin. It does come up nearly with the steal. Feisty group of Spring Arbor players here. They are smart in the backcourt here on defense. Molly Jackson going to check in for Taylor Wilson. Reinhardt walled off as they will try to trap you there in the backcourt. Good job breaking that press by the Lady Cougars once again. St. Francis early in the season played Olivet Nazarene. That's all they did was full court presses. Twyla Jackson hits the lay-in. She now has 4 points, and she's a perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line as well. Foot was on the line there. Long two-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. St. Francis with a 9-point lead as Twyla just blew right past her defender. Bender going the other way with it. Carly Bender, nice no-look pass to Rachel Dryzenga, who gets her first bucket of the game. 7-point advantage for St. Francis. Reinhardt, Chukri, back to Bree. Finds Ridley down low, looking for the reverse lay-in. And that one was knocked out of bounds by 23, Amy Conkle. Conkle out of East Lansing, Michigan, East Lansing High School. 22-15, St. Francis on top. Reinhardt to Ridley. Right-handed shot, no good. That ball was rebounded by Faith Johnson. Johnson going coast to coast, just blows by everybody, uncontested. Defensive breakdown there for the Lady Cougars as Faith Johnson picks up her first bucket of the game. Her team down by 5. Spring Arbor likes to press. They do a good job with it. Reinhardt. Once again, the feed goes to Ridley. This time she is fouled. The bucket counts. She'll head to the free throw line looking for the and one. Foul is going to be called on Faith Johnson, number 12. It's the team's second foul here in the second quarter. Paige Frisch checks in for Mallory Hester. She's going to take a breather. Mal's got 2 points in this game. That one rims out. Rebounded by Amy Conkle. Bender, Johnson. Frisch with the defense on Faith Johnson. Conkle, 3-point attempt. Front rim's no good. 3:39 left to play, 24-17. Lady Cougars, St. Francis been leading the whole way in this one. Pump fake as Frisch gives it up to Reinhardt. Chakri working off the pick by Ridley. She falls down the block where Dryzenga's got the D. 3-point attempt, it's no good. And Ridley, wow, what a save. Great hustle play by number 3. Brooke Ridley, she saved it right to Frisch. Outstanding play by number 3. Reinhardt. As Chukri elbow jumper off the mark. Johnson with the board. 24-17 is your score. 2:50 left to play in the second. Bender to Johnson. Dryzenga double team. Good help defense there. As Spring Arbor once again struggles shooting here from the field. They are now 7 of 26. 2:29 left to play. 24-17. Ridley from the elbow. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Chakri has that one knocked away by Conkle. Loose ball picked up by Frisch. Feet down low. As Ridley once again brings it. Brooke is now 8 of 14 here in the first quarter with 6 boards. Near steal there by Ridley. 3-point attempt, no good. And we got a foul going to be called against Spring Arbor, I believe, number 12, Johnson. A lot of substitutions here for Spring Arbor as Layers in there, along with Maybury and Kylie Townsley. For St. Francis, Kaylee Hensley on the floor with Paige Frisch, Jackson, Wilson, and Reinhardt. Brooke getting a breather with 1:45 left until the break. Cougars with a 9-point advantage, St. Francis that is. As Frisch gives it up to Hensley. Tough take, and she's going to be fouled by number 11. So Ryan Layer picks up her first foul. It's the team's fourth. Wilson now with the inbounds pass. Taylor goes up top to Jackson. Finally looking to get past Layer. Jackson, who shoots over 40% from beyond the arc, has that one stripped away. Bender, she is fast, feeds it up to Maybury, loses control. Frisch grabs the loose ball. Another nice hustle play by St. Francis, this time number 24, Paige Frisch. Jackson working off the pick, had Frisch to her left. Frisch now near wing. She is a three-point shooter for these Cougars. Jackson down low, goes up strong. This time she's fouled and will head back to the free throw line where she's a perfect 2 of 2 in this game. Foul's called on Carly Bender. That's her first, the team's fifth. Jackson currently with 4 points on the season. She's shooting she's averaging 9.4 points per game while averaging 21.6 minutes played per game. Zinga and Johnson about to check back in for Spring Arbor. Jackson sinks them both. As Mallory Hester is going to check in for the final 54.8 seconds. Other games in the Crossroads League tonight. The number 1 seed, Marion Knights, are hosting Taylor. Number 2 seed, Goshen, hosting Huntington. The number 3 seed, Indiana Wesleyan, hosting Bethel. That'll be an interesting game to keep an eye on. Wesleyan and Bethel. As Wesleyan has not been playing their best basketball as of late. Marion's lost 2 in a row. They lost to Grace and to Goshen, entering the Crossroads League tournament. Interesting year in the Crossroads League, to say the least, especially when you look at Wesley. Townsley was walled off there by Josie Murphy. 41 seconds left to play. 3-point attempt, no good. That was number 23, Amy Conkle, with the attempt. Got about 6 seconds difference between the game clock and shot clock. 24 on the game, 16 now on the shot. Townsley's Jackson blows right past it, but Dryzingo is there with the help. Kaylee Hensley gets to the cup. Going the other way with it. As the feed goes to Townsley. Lay-in falls. She's going to head to the free throw line looking for the and one. It's her 6th point of the quarter, 10th point in the game. Pulls Spring Arbor within 9, 28-19 to score, 7.4 seconds left. Townsley on the season, a 77% free throw shooter as she drains it. timeout called here with 3.7 seconds left to play. Brooke Ridley will check into the game for Coach Ridge. Brooke with 16 points, 0 fouls. St. Francis currently shooting 38% from the field, 11 of 29 shooting. 0 of 3 from beyond the arc and 6 of 7 from the free throw line with 24 rebounds. Spring Arbor's 8 of 29 from the field, 28% shooting. 0 of 4 from beyond the arc, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. Spring Arbor with 16 rebounds. Hensley, long three-pointer. It's no good at the buzzer. So Lady Cougars will take a 28-20 lead into the break. Folks, we'll take a break up here. We'll be back with you right before the start of the second half to go over some of the halftime statistics. Let's go over some of the statistics. St. Francis in the first half, 11 of 30 from the field, 37%, 0 of 4 from beyond the arc, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 24 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 7 turnovers, 4 team fouls. Spring Arbor, 8 of 29 from the field, 28%, 0 of 4 from beyond the arc, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 17 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 4 turnovers, 18 fouls. Kylie Townsley leads Spring Arbor with 11 points and 4 rebounds. Faith Johnson with 2 assists. Brooke Ridley leads St. Francis with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Bench scoring, it's 8 points off the bench for St. Francis, 1 for Spring Arbor. 16 points in the paint for the Lady Cougars of St. Francis, 12 for Spring Arbor. Brooke was 8 of 14 in the first half from the field with 6 rebounds, 16 points. Quila Jackson finished with 6 points. Mallory Hester with 2. Jana Chukri with 2. Brianne Reinhardt with 2 for St. Francis. For Spring Arbor, Carly Bender had 2 points. Faith Johnson 2 points. Jessica Maybury 1. Kylie Townsley 11. Autumn Goggin with 2 points. And Rachel Dryzenga with 2 points. Townsley was 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line with 4 rebounds for Spring Arbor. Last bucket for Spring Arbor came with 6 seconds left in the second. University of St. Francis last bucket came with 2 minutes and 10 minutes in the second quarter. Largest lead in the game for St. Francis by 11 points, and that was with 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The score has been tied 2 times. St. Francis has led the whole way. We're ready for the start of the second half here. Spring Arbor starts with the ball here in the third quarter. Once again, Brooke Ridley leads the Crossroads League, averaging 19.8 points per game. She's already got 16 in this one. As Kylie Townsley turns it over, feed goes up to Reinhardt over to Ridley. Fast break lay-in is good. Brooke Ridley picking up right where she left off. Brianne Reinhardt picks up the assist. For Brianne, that's her first assist of the game as Townsley drains the triple. Reinhardt breaks the press. Frisch just standing all alone right off the heel, as they're going to say that was knocked out by Mallory Hester. Townsley on the season shoots 28% from beyond the arc. She's hit 8 of 29 three-pointers, so she's not a big three-point shooter. That job goes to Amy Conkle, who on the season has hit 50 of 180 three-pointers from the 23. Travel going to be called to Spring Arbor, who did a great job of holding on to the ball in the first half, picks up 2 turnovers to start the second half. Hester goes up top. Taylor Wilson. Ridley now on the far wing. Paige Frisch being guarded by Bender. That's Townsley with the defense on Wilson. Fee goes down to Brooke. Fadeaway jump shot. Rims out. And the foul's going to be called over the back on Mallory Hester. Just her first. Team's first. 30-23 your score. 8:32 left to play in the third quarter. Jessica Mabry skip pass, finds Faith Johnson out of the corner. Little pump fake, but looks like Mallory Hester knocked that one out of bounds. She nearly split defenders. I believe Mallory got a hand on the ball, was able to rip it away. Townsend now with the inbounds. Goggin walled off by Hester. Jumper by Johnson's no good. So the shooting woes from the field continue for Spring Arbor. They're currently 9 of 31 shooting. Very similar to the first meeting. Spring Arbor in the first game, actually the last game at their place, only shot 29% from the field. As Brooke Ridley with the leaner for her 20th point of the game. Brooks' career high, I believe it was 46 points, and that came in the game against Olivet Naz. Baseline runner is good by Goggin. Wilson. So it took the Lady Cougars of St. Francis 6 seconds to break that press. Taylor has it knocked out of bounds by Townsley. Violet Jackson's going to check in for Bree Reinhardt. (32-25) your scores, 7:22 left in the third quarter. Wilson with the inbounds pass. Jackson being guarded by Mayberry. Violet Jackson has 6 points in this one. She's a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Hester looking for Ridley. We got 4 seconds now on the shot clock. Jackson, they're going to call a foul. I believe it's going to be on Jessica Mayberry. Number 14 it is. That'll be her first, team's first. Mayberry, who has yet to score in this game, is 0 of 1 from the field. Excuse me, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, so she does have 1 point. 32-25, 7:02 and counting. Bounce pass goes to Townsley. Looking for Dryzinga, her pass is intercepted. Good quick hands by Paige Frisch, getting them in the passing lane. That's turnover number 7 now for Spring Arbor as they've come out to start third quarter here with 3 turnovers to tie St. Francis with 7 turnovers in the game. Hester gets her own rebound, putbacks off the mark. Mayberry looking to go coast to coast with it, throws it up with the right hand. Once again, not very good shot selection there for Spring Arbor. That being said, their previous 3 possessions were turnovers, so they're probably just wanting to get a look at the rim. Frisch, pick set by Ridley as she sinks down. Dryzinga with the defense. I feel like Dryzinga's done a good job, but still Ridley has 20 points. This time she just drives right past her. That's Brooks' 6th point here of the third quarter. She is on a mission. She knows pretty much the only way her team's getting to nationals is if St. Francis makes a run here in the Crossroads League tournament. Johnson, baseline jumper is good. Good looking shot there by Faith Johnson as the Cougars once again break the press. 34-27. 5:33 and counting. Paige Frisch laying no good. Looked like that ball was knocked out by number 22, Autumn Goggin. They're going to call it out on Ridley. Checking in for Dryzenga is number 42, Ashley Parker, the freshman at 5'11". Also checking in is Amy Conkle, the three-point threat. Conkle, once again, 50 of 180, so she's shooting 28% from beyond the arc. 183-point attempts on the season. The most for St. Francis is 116 by Jana Chukri. Foul going to be called on the drive. Foul's called on number 24, Paige Frisch. Heading to the free throw line is Autumn Goggin. Goggin, the team's second leading scorer, hits 75% of her free throws. Chukri checks in, Frisch out. Jana's got 2 points in this one. She was 1 of 5 from the field in the first half. SAU pulls to within 6, 34-28 your score. As Johnson goes out with the defense on Ridley all the way to the three-point line. Hester, Chukri, and foul going to be called off the ball as Ridley hit the floor. I believe it's going to go on number 42, the freshman. It does. Ashley Parker. Wilson lobs it in. Ridley. Beautiful. Right-handed lay-in by Brooke Ridley as she's going to head to the free throw line. She was just unconscious in this game. She's now 12 of 19. She is 0 of 1 from the free throw line. This will be her second attempt. That's good. Brooke Ridley, game high, 25 points. The Lady Cougars win this game, most likely be traveling to Marion on Friday to take on the Knights. Good put back by Autumn Goggin. For Goggin, that's her 6th point in the quarter. Lady Cougars got 2 seconds to get over as Chukri breaks it. Wilson. Left-handed dribble, good crossover by Jackson. She switched to the right hand. Went up for the shot. She is fouled once again. She's doing a great job of getting to the free throw line in this game. Is Kylie Jackson. Another foul going to be called on the freshman, her third, Ashley Parker. First free throw is up and in for Jackson. She's definitely improving upon that free throw percentage. Dryzenga is going to check in for Parker. Jackson hit 2 in the first, 2 in the second. That one off the heel. She currently has 7 points. Johnson, good spin move as the feed goes to Dryzenga. Easy 2 for Rachel. That's her first 2 points here of the quarter. 38-32 to score. And foul going to be called on Conkle. Coach Frost having some words there with the ref. That's a 15 foul. Chukri at the free throw line to shoot 2. Chukri, who does shoot over 80% from the charity stripe, hits the first. On the season, she's an 83% shooter, hitting 29 of 35 in today's game. Goggin and Conkle are going to check out for Spring Arbor. Mallory Hester checks out for St. Francis. Second one rims in. Chakri now with 4 points in this one. Cougars up 40-32. Mayberry right-handed take once again. I mean, that's the shot she likes to take, but always contested. Guess she's just trying to get to the free throw line. Mayberry is at 36 of 51 free throws entering today's game. Left-handed dribble, that time found the seam. Good take by number 14, Jessica Mayberry. That's her first bucket from the field. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line as Bree. Spring Arbor's asking for a travel, but the ball was tipped as the ref signaled. The Cougars just breaking that press. I mean, that got over right as the clock hit 20. 10 seconds down the shot clock. Jackson lost the handle for a second. Dryzenga straight up, 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Coach Frost once again with his hands up in the air. I'm not sure if he was looking for a travel there. Reinhardt. Frisch with 1 second left on the shot clock. That will be a violation. Lady Cougars up 40-34, 2:59 on the clock. Mayberry, Dryzenga, Townsley up top. Chapri's got the defense on her. Johnson, long three-pointer, rims in. No rim, actually, that was nothing but the bottom of the net. Good looking shot there by Johnson. This pressure defense, and they're gonna tie her up. Possession arrow in favor of St. Francis. So Johnson with her second three-pointer here of the quarter. She now has 10 points. Scoreboard has her at 12. Or excuse me, at 7. So Faith Johnson actually, it's my fault, I was looking at Townsley. Chapri and Paige Frisch check out of the game. Wilson, Reinhardt, Jackson, Ridley, and Hester on the floor. Coach Frost, once again, has been in the ear of these refs. His team down by 3, 40-37. Looks like we have lost our live stats feed. I'm just hoping that the internet holds up for the rest of this broadcast. As they get everything figured out on the floor. Jackson walled off by Mayberry. As Faith Johnson was there to trap her right at the half court. Good job breaking that by Quila Jackson. Very fast players, number 5. Hester. Wilson working off that pick. Reinhardt's got Ridley, and she drops down the block. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Scoop shot, and that's another shot clock violation. Pressure defense is starting to get to St. Francis a little bit as SAU has whittled that lead down to 3 points, 40-37. Kylie Townsley, she's got 3 points here in the third quarter. Hesitation dribble. Nice block by Hester as the loose ball is picked up. And that was Wilson and Townsley going after that ball at the same time. Townsley, the last one to get off the floor. Bree Reinhardt, open looking three. That one rims out. Ridley put back. No good. Dryzenga with the board. And they're going to call a foul on number 11 as it's starting to get a little chippy down there on the floor. Townsley's holding her head there as she had a collision with Taylor Wilson going for that loose ball on the baseline. Townsley's tough. She's a tough player, good player too. Kylie Townsley, the third team All Crossroads League selection. Autumn Goggin was named honorable mention, and Rachel Nelson was named to the all-freshman team from Spring Arbor for St. Francis. Kaylee Hensley received honorable mention. Brooke Ridley, first team All Crossroads League. Townsley in between the rings. Dryzenga's up there with the pick on Reinhardt. As now she's going to post up Ridley down on the block. Johnson, no look, finds Townsley out of the corner. Baseline jumper from 17, no good. Wilson with the board. Great job, great tenacity by number 11 there, going up against the 6'1" Dryzenga and just owning that rebound. Inside a minute, we got 52 seconds, 40-37, St. Francis. Johnson goes flying there. We've seen bodies flying in this game as they are really holding on to their whistle. There we go. There's a foul. This really has been a physical game. Foul's called on Reinhardt, her first. Kylie Townsley's going to check out. Perfect time for her to check out as she'll get extra breather here on the bench. Good call there by Coach Frost, as you need Kylie Townsley in this game for you. Mayberry, left-hand scoop shot, another one too strong. Foul's going to be called on number 5, Twyla Jackson. To Q, that'll be her first. Team's 5th. Mayberry is 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this game. Frisch checks in for Reinhardt. Second one off the heel. Possession to Spring Arbor. Or excuse me, to St. Francis. So 40-38. Mayberry hits the first. She's now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Jackson holding here as we do have a little bit of a difference here. Very minute, maybe 0.5 seconds between the game clock, shot clock. Hester, 7 seconds left. Frisch with the lane, Dryzenga with the board. 2-1. Mayberry is going to have to chuck it up. Oh, nice feed to Lair, but she can't get it off in time. Ridley hustling back with the defense. So Spring Arbor is able to chip away at that lead, winning the third quarter there. As we'll head into the fourth quarter, St. Francis up 40-38. again, folks, 40-38. Spring Arbor to get possession here to start the fourth. Which means the next jump ball will go to St. Francis. Blocking foul going to be called on Paige Frisch, number 24. For Paige, that's her second, the team's first here of the fourth quarter. Bender, Lair, just inside the arc. Jumper's good by Goggin. That's going to tie this game up at 40. Autumn Goggin, who had 6 points there in the third. That's her 10th point of the game. Excuse me, 9th point of the game. She had 5 points in the third. Hester's three-pointer off the heel. Rebounded by Lair. Ryan Lair. Bender. Goggin with the drive. Right-hand shot is good by number 22. She now has 11. SAU takes the lead here at 42-40, their first lead of the game. Lair now with the steal. Winner of this game most likely will be traveling to Marion. As that one rims in. Foot was on the line though. That's a two-pointer. She's on fire. She's got 6 points. Give the ball to Ridley. Cougars hoping to break this scoreless drought. Brooke does have 25 points in this game. Not 100% sure on the rebounds as our live stats did cut out 3 minutes left to play in the third. But I think it's safe to say she's going to pick up her 14th double-double. Taylor Wilson, too strong. Conkle with the board. Goggins asking for the ball. She's saying, just give it to me. Goggins hit her last 3 shots. Shakri now going to check in for Quila Jackson. So Brooke Ridley, who scored 43 points against Olivet Naz, has a game-high 25 points. Double-double wise, she's looking for her 15th double-double of the season, and she's going to get it. So good hands there once again by Taylor Wilson. Such a good defender. Taylor from Ossian, Indiana, Norwell High School. Goggin feeds Dryzenga down low. She has her shot blocked. Picks up the loose ball over to Lair with 1 second on the shot clock. No good. Rebounded by Hester. Spring Arbor up 44-40 with 7:30 left to play. The Cougars led the whole game until the start of the fourth. Frisch looking for Ridley. Gets it back to him. Brooklyn has that one partially blocked by Dryzenga. Trying to keep that one alive. She is playing so hard as Brooke Ridley. And now Kylie Townsley comes into the game with 7:10 left to play. She won't sit again. She's had a nice little break. She's probably had about a good 10 minutes of rest there. Coach Frost brings Townsley in for the final 7 minutes, hoping his team can keep that 4-point advantage up 44-40. St. Francis. This feed goes to Lair. Townsley now from the wing. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Wilson, 6:40 to play now. St. Francis has scored 12 points here in the second half to 24 points scored by SAU. So Spring Arbor's outscoring St. Francis right now by 12 points in the second half. Of course, at the break, it was 28-20 St. Francis. So Rachel Drazinga called with the foul, just her first, team's first. Meyer checks out of the game for Spring Arbor. Inside the arc, Chukri finds Hester. Johnson with the defense on Hester. Ridley, right-handed shot is good. Brooks' first bucket here of the fourth quarter pulls St. Francis to within 2. Long three-pointer. That one's no good by Conklin. Conklin has yet to score from the field. She has 0 points in this game. Nine seconds now on the shot clock. Shukri cannot get the shot off, and she'll turn this ball over. Townsend now is going the other direction with it. Uncontested lay-in on the fast break. That will put Spring Arbor back up by 4, 46-42. 5:17 left to play. Turnover by St. Francis. Spring Arbor might be the best team in the Crossroads League when it comes to that press. Coach Frost does a good job coaching these young ladies up. Coach Frost is in his 5th season. Spring Arbor enjoying the best season they've had since 2003-2004. It's got to be exciting for the Mission School. They had some good men's teams a few years ago, probably about 4 years ago. And then last year, maybe it was 2 years ago with Hogan's, he led the conference in scoring. Rob Hogan's. His brother's on the squad right now. Maybury with 16 seconds. Townsley reverses direction. Right-handed hook shot is good. And Kylie Townsley, her first bucket here in the fourth quarter. She's got 18. As Faith Johnson knocks that one away. Loose ball picked up by Johnson. Kept the dribble alive. Now the drive to the cup. But she's fouled by Reinhardt. Johnson will head to the free throw line looking for 2. Drew Reinhardt calls for a second. First free throw attempt is up and in. Once again, folks, Adam Reed on the camera. He does such a great job telling his story with the camera. Second one's no good. Rebounded by Hester. 49-42, a 7-point advantage for Spring Arbor, who was down by 8 at halftime, 28-20. 4:25 left to play. Ridley working to get around Drazinga. Brooke looks like she's really not that gassed at all, even though she has hardly sat at all in this game. In the first half, Ridley sat for 3 minutes. I don't believe she sat here in the second. So we got a timeout called. It's a full timeout called for Spring Arbor. Coach Frost likes to pull the seats out onto the floor for a timeout. I'd say percentage-wise, it seems like, what, 20% of the coaches in college basketball like to do that? Probably less than 20%. Probably more like 10%. I think Marion does the same thing. So here in the Crossroads League, that's 2 teams out of 10. It's a good 20%. 49-42, Spring Arbor on top with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That's Kylie Townsley on the trigger. She's got 18 points to lead Spring Arbor. Brooke Ridley leads all scorers with 27 points as Maybury gets it over the timeline. That is number 22, Autumn Goggin, who's just been on fire for Spring Arbor. You want her shooting the rock if you're a Michigan Cougar fan. Jessica Maybury, once again, strong take. The first couple did not work out for her, but lately she's been doing a great job of getting to the cup and finishing. Another turnover by St. Francis. That pressure in the backcourt here in the second half has just totally stymied the Lady Cougars. Brooke Ridley visibly frustrated down there on the floor. Arguably the best player in the Crossroads League, and I would argue that she's been the best player every single year that she's been here at St. Francis. Certainly when we went to nationals her freshman year, everybody was talking about number 3. Turnover by Spring Arbor. They're going to give it right back. Frisch is going to check in for Bree Reinhardt. 3:24 left to play. Spring Arbor up by 9, 51-42. Spring Arbor scored 31 points here in the second half as they were down 28-20 at the break. Jackson, Ridley down low, Dryzinga. She is hard to move at 6'2". Dryzinga did a great job of holding her ground there. Inside 3 minutes to play, 2:54 and counting, 51-42 your score. Townsley backs down Paige Frisch. The fadeaway hook shot is good by Townsley. She's got 4 points in the quarter, 15 points in this game. Oh, excuse me, 20 points in this game. As Jackson goes right through her hands, another turnover by the Lady Cougars. Coach Ridge is going to call a timeout here with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to play in regulation here. It's a full timeout. How about that Cougar Pep Band, Marching Pride? They do a great, great job under new leadership this year. And I believe starting next football season, they will be marching at halftime. I'll tell you what, I cover a lot of high school games, and I don't think anybody works harder than the bands do. It's the truth. I'll go to a soccer match and we'll be halfway through the JV game, the first half of the JV game. The band's out there practicing. By the end of the varsity game, after we get interviews and everything, lights are on, the band is still out there practicing. But usually that's associated with some of the top bands in the area too, like Carroll and Homestead. Great bands at those two schools. .227 left to play here in the fourth with the Lady Cougars down by 11. Skip pass finds Faith Johnson over to Townsley. If Townsley would have continued to drive, it would have been 1-on-4. Good job. She opened her eyes and was like, not happening. Cougars in the zone defense here. Maybury just uncontested, runs straight to the cup. Maybury having herself quite a second half. She's got 8 points now in this game, had 1 point at the break. Wilson, Ridley, Brooke right-handed. Bunny is good. It's her fourth point here of the quarter. 29 points in the game, a game high for Brooke Ridley. Her career high is 43 points. It happened earlier this year against Olivet Naz. And it was just 2 points away from a new Cougar record single game. Turnover by Spring Arbor. Jackson over the timeline. Crossover. She drives straight to the cup, uncontested. Left-handed lane is good. She's fouled. Foul's called on Townsley, number 21. It'll be her first, just her first. Quila, who's 5 of 6 from the free throw line in this game. 30-second timeout called by Coach Frost. And Spring Arbor. 1:18 left to play. So Jackson looking to complete the three-point play. And that one rims in. 55-47, now just an 8-point advantage for Spring Arbor. We got the full court press. As that's a trap for Mabry. Great job. Jump ball going to be called. Possession to St. Francis. Good defense there by the Lady Cougars. So you saw Mallory Hester get over there with the trap as Taylor Wilson was able to wall off Mayberry at 30-second timeout. .13 left to play. St. Francis down by 8 points, 55-47. Jackson, right-handed shot. No good, but possession will stay with the Cougars. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Possession will stay with St. Francis. Folks, if you wanted to know, the Cougars, I believe it's the 4th most popular nickname. We've got 3 in the Crossroads League, 2 in the MSFA. And there is another USF Cougars, the University of Sioux Falls Cougars, so it can get confusing. Wildcats, I believe, is number 1 as far as most popular nicknames. Lob pass into Ridley. Brooke, right hand off the glass. 31 points now for Brooke. 6-point here in the 4th. Townsley gets it up to Bender. Bender's going to race past the Lady Cougar defense, and she gets fouled right away by Wilson. Oh, wait a second. They called a double dribble. Nice. Coach Frost is not happy. 6-point advantage for St. Francis. It's a double dribble before the foul. Jackson hits the lay-in. That pulls St. Francis to within 4. Looks like we're going to have a foul called on Hester, number 12. Now Townsley with the inbounds. And foul going to be called on Jackson, I believe, with the hold. St. Francis is basically saying we're going to foul because we need to save as much time as possible.
At the line for Spring Arbor, number 22, Autumn Goggins, shooting 2.
So at the free throw line is Goggin to shoot 2. She is the SAU player of the game, in my mind, no doubt about it. She got hot there in the third and continued into the fourth. I think she had maybe the first 3 buckets for her team in the fourth. She was on fire. 55-51. Goggin now with 16 points as she's going to come out of the game. So I believe we got our defensive lineup in now for Spring Arbor. Mabry and Townsley. Jackson looking to race past Townsley. Townsley doing a good job of keeping up with her. As Jackson goes the other way, had Townsley turned around. 33 seconds left to play, 56-51. And a timeout called by Coach Frost, helping his player out, Carly Bender. All the diehard basketball fans out there. Wow. See, we have a unwanted friend there on the message board. We're going to go ahead and block him. Travis Callahan trolling us on the YouTube. It's pretty sad, actually. Nothing better to do than to troll a Crossroads League tournament game. Apologize about that, fans. This has been a good game here to open the Crossroads League. Spring Arbor has fought back valiantly here in the second half. St. Francis still with an opportunity, only down by 5. 30.6 seconds remains. It's Faith Johnson with the inbounds. Ooh. And Goggin hits the floor. Possession to St. Francis. I believe that was out off Johnson. 27.8 seconds remaining. I will say this, though. The officiating's been pretty consistent. They're just flat out letting the girls play, as Conkle's going to be attended to on the bench. She got blasted in the nose. She's got blood coming from her nose right now. Oh, excuse me, Autumn Goggin getting attended to, not Conkle. Oh, they have been consistent, though. Always got to give a shout out to Spring Arbor's the soccer squad, winning a national championship this year. They represent the Crossroads League so well on the national scene. They made the Final Four a few years ago. Just a real good soccer program over there at Spring Arbor. So big shout out to them. As 25 seconds in, counting, Q Jackson blows past everybody, has that shot blocked by Faith Johnson, picked up by Carly Bender, and she's going to be fouled with 18.8 seconds remaining. Folks, once again, we do apologize about the live stats cutting out, but we will have those up for you pronto at the finish of this game. First free throw attempt is up and in. Carly Bender, her first point since the second quarter. She's now got 3 points in this game. SAU up 57-51. Wilson over to Jackson, 18 seconds left to play. Philo gets it up to Taylor. Mallory Hester got to get that shot off. 15-footer is good. Beautiful jump shot by Mallory Hester. Mallory looked great on that jumper there, off the dribble drive. Once again, folks, the winner of this game will move on to take on the winner of the Marion game. Goshen's beaten Huntington 85-69. Wesleyan's beaten Bethel 62-49. Front end is up and in for Jessica Mabry. Timeout called by Coach Ridge here with 9.8 seconds remaining. His team down by 7, 60-53. So over at Marion, Lady Knights win it 72-56. So the winner of this game is headed to Indy. Lakin Hasser-Smith at 17 points. That's the Crossroads League Player of the Year, Lakin Hasser-Smith. Kelly Kirkhoff had 15. Sarah Brewer had 11. Jessica Almeida had 4 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. She was named second team All Crossroads League. First team All Crossroads League, Lakin Hasser-Smith, Brooke Ridley, Miranda Palmer out of Huntington, the great point guard, Sophia Sears, who does everything for Goshen. Kind of reminds me of Kylie Townsley, but Goshen just has, they're a pretty established team. They've been getting better and better for the last 4 years. 3-point attempt by Ridley, she's fouled. We'll head to the free throw line. No need to foul Brooke on that shot. Foul's caught on Townsley. Brooke entering this game 0-4 from beyond the arc. First one's left short. Greta Winklejohn set to check in. Second one is good. So unofficially here, based off my records, Brooks 2 of 4 from the free throw line with 32 points. Third one's no good as Townsley is fouled. For Jackson, that's her third. Haley Rose set to check in. Ridley's going to check out here with 32 points. That brings her career total Brooke has surpassed the 2,000-point total. Just the second player ever in the program's history to do that. She has 2,017 points, as that's going to do it here from the hut. Jackson, three-pointer, no good. Spring Arbor wins it 62-54. Thanks so much for joining us, folks. Good season here by the Lady Cougars. It'll end here Crossroads League Tournament to the number 5 seed, Spring Arbor. Spring Arbor will head to take on number 1 seed, Marion, this Friday with a 7 p.m. tip-off. My name is Jeff Mahoney. We had Adam Reed on the camera. And thank you so much for joining us. We apologize about the internet issues early on. And have a wonderful weekend. Until next season, we are signing out. Lady Cougar Basketball.